Hi, it's Ariane with Peak Academics, and today we're going to look at number bonds and breaking apart numbers, as well as setting you up with a math challenge so you can show and practice grit. The materials you'll need are some sort of math tools, colored pencils or crayons, paper, and a whiteboard. First, let's look at the number bond. The whole, the part, and the part are the three parts of the number bond that we'll use to break apart our numbers. Now, the number bond can be used to model addition with part plus part equaling the whole. I'm color coding mine for purposes for you to see that the whole is blue. There's also a black and red part that can be switched because of the commutative property where you can change the parts when you add. It can also be used to model subtraction, where the whole minus one part equals the other part. Now I can also do the whole minus the red part equals the black part. So just know you're going to be breaking apart numbers into two parts. So let's start with the number 6. 6 is my whole. I'm using my math tools to model it for you, as well as using my number bond. I'm going to look at the two parts that make up 6. Well, I know 1 is part of the whole 6, and I also know to make 6, I can add on 5 more. So my parts get filled in, 1 and 5, and I write my addition sentence. 1 plus 5 equals 6. And due to the commutative property of addition, I can switch my parts. 5 plus 1 equals 6. So I've come up with one set of addition sentences that equal 6 using the parts 5 and 1. Now, I wonder if I can figure out another way besides 5 and 1 to make 6. Let's try the part 2. I can count on to see that 4 more make the whole of 6. So my addition sentence is 2 plus 4 equals 6. And remember, I can switch the parts when I add for the addition sentence of 4 plus 2 equals 6. Using my number bond, remembering that it's part plus part equals whole. Let's use our number bond to model subtraction. Whole minus part equals part. Well, I know my whole is 6, so that's going to start my subtraction sentence. Then I'm going to take away the black part, which is 1, and I'm left over with the red part, which is 5. So 6 minus 1 equals 5. Or whole minus part equals part. So now I'm going to write out 6 minus 5, still staying with the whole minus part, equals the black part, which is 1. Now let's look at subtraction with the parts 2 and 4. Whole minus part equals part. My whole is 6. I'm going to first take away my black part, which is 2, and I'm going to write out the subtraction sentence, which is 6 minus 2 equals 4. And then again, switching my parts, 6 minus 4 equals 2. Now you may have heard this in school as called a fact family, because it's all of the parts that make up your whole. You could continue using 6 as your whole and finding more parts that make 6. But let's look at a new number. Let's look at the number 7. 7 is my whole, as you see here in blue. I'm going to find a part that makes up 7. I'll start with 3. I have to count on to find the other part that makes 7. It's 4. So using my number bond, part plus part equals whole, or 3 plus 4 equals 7. So I write my addition sentence. Now switching my addends, I can start with the red part. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Remember, in addition, you can switch the addends for the whole. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Part plus part equals whole. Let's use the part 5 to figure out the other part to make another addition sentence that equals 7. So if I count on, I see that 2 more equals the whole of 7. Now remember, I can switch the parts. So 2 plus 5 equals 7. Using my number bond, part plus part equals whole, even when I switch the parts. Now let's use the number bond to set up our subtraction sentences. My whole is 7. My first part I took away is 3, and my part remaining is 4. Go ahead and pause this video and see if you can say out loud or write the other subtraction sentence that goes with 7, 3, and 4. So let's look at the subtraction sentence, whole minus part equals part, with 2, 5, and 7. Remember, 7 was my whole. I can take away 5. And my remaining part is 2. Pause this video and see if you can come up with the other subtraction sentence that goes with 2, 5, and 7. Now it's time for a math challenge. Using my number bond, part plus part equals whole, and whole minus part equals part, using your math tools and using some grit, can you find all of the parts that make up 10, 4, 3, 20, 21, and 12? Don't give up. Use your manipulatives, write in your number bond, and write your subtraction and addition sentences.